Are you always busy but never truly productive? Do you feel like you're constantly working, constantly scrolling, constantly doing something, but at the end of the day, you have nothing to show for it? You feel that deep, nagging anxiety that your potential is slipping away, replaced by the endless noise of notifications, emails, and social media feeds. This isn't just a lack of willpower. It's a powerful, silent, and deadly addiction to distraction. What if I told you that this habit isn't just killing your productivity? It's killing your dreams, your purpose, and your ability to build the life you were meant to live. Today, on the Rise Blueprint, we're exposing this deadly addiction and giving you the exact blueprint to break free. Let me tell you a story that I've seen play out countless times, and perhaps parts of it will resonate with you. There was a bright young professional, let's call him Kelechi. Kelechi had a great idea for a tech startup and the drive to make it happen. But every day his phone was the master and he was the slave. He'd wake up and immediately check his phone. A quick scroll on Instagram became an hour. He'd open his laptop to work, but a notification from WhatsApp would pop up and he'd get pulled into a conversation. He'd promise himself he'd work on his business for 2 hours, but he'd end up clicking on a recommended video on YouTube, and before he knew it, the day was gone. He was busy. He was constantly consuming information, replying to messages and staying updated, but he was never truly building anything. The pain of this was immense. He saw his friends and peers moving forward, launching businesses and living with purpose, while he remained stuck, trapped in a cycle of digital busyness that was really just a sophisticated form of procrastination. The anxiety grew until he realized the problem wasn't a lack of time or talent. It was an addiction to the fleeting, easy dopamine hit of distraction. He had to face the truth. Every notification, every scroll was a deliberate choice to run away from the hard, meaningful work of his assignment. So, what is the antidote to this deadly addiction? How do we reclaim our focus and our future? It begins with a profound mindset shift. You have to stop viewing distraction as a harmless break and start seeing it for what it is, an active choice against your own success. Here's your blueprint to break free. Acknowledge the addiction, the truth test. The first step is to be brutally honest with yourself. How much time do you really spend on distracting apps? Use your phone's screen time report. You'll be shocked. This isn't about shaming yourself. It's about seeing the monster for what it is. I've had clients tell me they spend 6 hours on their phone daily, yet complain they don't have time for their business. This raw data is the mirror that reflects the reality of the addiction. Create a focus funnel, strategic elimination. You can't just fight distraction, you must strategically eliminate its entry points. This is your personal focus funnel. At the top, you block the most common entry points. The phone filter means turning off all non-essential notifications. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb or airplane mode when doing deep work. The digital barrier means using website blockers or apps like Freedom to block distracting websites, social media news sites during specific work periods. The physical space means tidying your physical workspace. A cluttered desk leads to a cluttered mind. Replace a bad habit with a good one, the deep work habit. You can't just stop a habit, you have to replace it. The truly successful people have replaced the habit of distraction with the habit of deep work. They schedule dedicated, uninterrupted time to focus on one single, meaningful task. Start small. Commit to 25 minutes of uninterrupted work using the Pomodoro technique. No phone, no emails. Just you and the task. When the timer goes off, you've earned a short break and you can give in to your distraction if you want. Over time, you'll find the desire for distraction diminishes as you start to see real progress. Now let's look at the advanced blueprint, beyond the basics. Understand the why, the neuroscience of distraction. To truly defeat this addiction, you must understand its root. Every time you get a notification or open a social media app, your brain gets a hit of dopamine, a feel-good chemical. This creates a powerful feedback loop. A small effort, tapping the screen for a quick reward, a new message, a like, a new video. Our brains are wired to seek these easy hits. Recognizing that this isn't a lack of willpower but a biological mechanism is the first step to rewiring your brain and creating new, more productive habits. The environment as your second brain. Your environment is often more powerful than your willpower. Think of your physical space and your digital one as extensions of your brain. Every unnecessary item on your desk or unread notification on your screen is a subtle signal for distraction. Consciously engineer your surroundings to promote focus. This means having a clear desk with only your essential tools and a digital workspace with only the windows you need open. Your goal is to make it easy to focus and hard to get distracted. The single-task rule. Multitasking is a myth. We've been sold a lie that multitasking is productive. In reality, our brains don't do multiple things at once. They rapidly switch between tasks, and with every switch, we lose time, energy, and mental clarity. This is why you feel tired at the end of a busy but unproductive day. The solution is to embrace the single-task rule. When you're in a deep work session, focus on just one thing. Your brain will thank you for the clarity, and you'll find that the quality and speed of your work will skyrocket. The digital sunset, unplugging, is a skill. The hustle culture tells you to be on 24/7, but a key component of high performance is recovery. Just as your body needs rest, your brain needs time to process, organize, and recharge without the constant stimulation of screens. Implement a digital sunset, a non-negotiable time each evening when all screens go away. This improves your sleep, reduces anxiety, and allows your subconscious mind to solve problems, leading to breakthroughs you would have never had while scrolling. The power of a done list. The endless to-do list can often be a source of anxiety. Instead, try this simple yet powerful habit. At the end of each day, write a done list. This is a list of all the small wins and meaningful tasks you actually completed. This shifts your mindset from what you didn't get to what you did. It builds momentum, provides a sense of accomplishment, and serves as a tangible reminder that you are a builder, not just a consumer. Accountability as a superpower. Breaking an addiction is incredibly difficult to do alone. This is where accountability becomes your greatest asset. Find an accountability partner, a friend, a peer, a mentor, who is also committed to defeating distraction. Share your goals and your progress. Knowing that someone is expecting a report from you can be the motivation you need to stay on track. This external commitment strengthens your internal resolve and turns a solitary struggle into a shared journey toward purpose. The journey to building your kingdom, a global business, a life of purpose, and true financial freedom, is not about working harder. It's about working smarter by mastering the one thing most people neglect: your focus. The most successful people in the world are not immune to distraction. They have simply created systems to defeat it. If you're ready to break free and finally unlock your purpose, I've created something just for you. It's my free downloadable guide, How to Crush Distractions and Unlock Your Finances. It includes a daily action plan and simple exercises to help you take back control of your time and your life. The link is in the description below. Your future depends on it.